What's going on, everyone? Got another Daily Reflections quickie for June 5th, 2021, titled Entirely Ready. This is the step that separates the men from the boys. The difference between the boys and the men is the difference between striving for a self-determined objective and for the perfect objective, which is God. It is suggested that we ought to become entirely willing to aim toward perfection. The moment we say, no, never, our minds close against the grace of God. This is the exact point at which we abandon limited objectives and move towards God's will for us. 12 Steps, 12 Traditions, page 63, 68, and 69. And the reflection is, am I entirely ready to have God remove these defects of character? Do I know at long last that I cannot save myself? I have come to believe that I cannot. If I am unable, if my best intentions go wrong, if my desires are selfishly motivated, and if my knowledge and will are limited, then I am ready to embrace God's will for my life. And the question is, am I entirely ready to let go, to have God remove these defects of character? Are we willing to let go of these parts of ourselves that we bury deep inside of us, these character defects? Because that's what I was good at. And that's why it's important to go deep and release these skeletons that we hold in our closet, because these are the exact things that can potentially set us back and put us in the situation where we can relapse. And we have to be entirely ready. We can't sit there and think of something bad that we know we've done and then try to justify it with other things, because the more time we sit on these kind of things, we're pretty good at justifying our actions. And bottom line is, we did this. We made a mistake. We have this character defect, whatever that may be, like stealing from an employer, which I had a situation like that many years ago, and he was a good friend and still is. And I justified mine because everyone else was stealing from him as well. So that was me justifying a horrible thing that I would do. And same with relationship stuff. I could do things and justify why I did that. And these are all character defects of mine. And instead of just communicating about things, which is super important, the communication, but you have to be entirely ready. You have to do this, and you have to let go and let God, because God does have a plan for you. God will provide for you and show you the way. And another weird tip that kind of doesn't have anything to do with this, when you're struggling and really having a tough time with these character defects of yourself, because even when you let go, they can still reside in you, it's hard, it takes time. Try to do something positive and something to keep you busy. Find a positive habit, or, a positive hobby. Just try to stay busy. That's what I do, because when I'm alone, that's when it can start getting bad, and I have to stay busy. But you have to choose wisely what you're using to stay busy, because just because I didn't drink, don't drink or drug, there's a whole bunch of other things you could do that are not good. And that's just for me. But hungry, angry, lonely, tired, halt. So when you're feeling hungry, angry, lonely, or tired, pay attention to those feelings. And that's all I got here at work. I hope you guys are all doing well. I appreciate you guys. Again, please subscribe or share this with someone that you know is struggling. We all know someone. Just share my wisdom, strength, and hope that I've learned through my life of addiction, because I don't have a doctorate or anything. I'm not qualified with any certificates. I'm just an alcoholic, and I've went through my fair share of mistakes, and I've learned a lot from them. So I'd like to pass on that wisdom, and I love you guys. Peace out, one day at a time.